Welcome to the TOA CX-1000 online training. This series will provide you with a deep dive into our new versatile communication system, the CX-1000. But let's start at the very beginning and answer the question, what is the CX-1000? CX. This stands for Communication Matrix. Now, this could mean a lot of things, and it actually does. Let's look at this example. Let's take a traditional PA and an intercom system. If you want the two systems to communicate, for example, sending audio from the PA to the intercom, you'll need analog audio, control data, and in most cases, an adapter to bridge the two. If you want to go the other direction and send audio from the intercom to the PA, you'll need a second adapter along with analog audio and control data. But maybe our installation is a little bit more complex and also has a networked PA. The networked PA can also send audio to the traditional PA. But in most cases, again, we need some kind of an adapter to translate the networked audio to analog audio. And if you want to send audio from the analog PA to the networked PA, same story. But maybe in our installation, we also have video surveillance. The video surveillance system can often communicate with the networked PA directly over IP as well. And sometimes they also integrate intercom stations to accompany video cameras, which leads us to something else that a lot of installations have: telephone systems. The telephone system can communicate with the networked PA to make an announcement, or with the intercom system, or maybe it has to communicate with the traditional PA. And then everything gets really complicated. But does it have to be this way? Shouldn't the solution be to make system integration more simple? Enter the CX-1000, the central hub for all these applications. But keep in mind that as sophisticated as this system is, it can't replace everything. It can't replace an entire telephone system. But if we have a telephone server, it can still integrate with the CX-1000. Furthermore, the CX-1000 cannot replace a video management system or an NVR. However, thanks to its seamless network integration, you won't need to purchase video or audio equipment a second time. So back to the main question, what is the CX-1000? It's one system to bring all your communication applications together. On one hand, the CX-1000 is a hardware system. Talking about broadcast applications, meaning one-way communication, let's talk about the CX-1000 as a hardware system. Through a one-way or broadcast communication, it provides amplifiers and remote microphones. Through two-way communication, it provides desktop and wall stations. And finally, the video section. Some of our intercom stations are equipped with video cameras. Additionally, the CX-1000 is an integration platform. Going back to one-way applications, CX-1000 can integrate from small public address systems all the way up to larger voice evacuation systems. Furthermore, it's possible to integrate IP speakers, interfaces, and source devices like microphones or media players. Moving on to two-way communication, the CX-1000 can integrate SIP hardware telephones as well as SIP software clients installed on computers or mobile devices. And with video, it's possible to integrate IP cameras. Now, let's talk about the software. Going back to our three categories and talking about broadcast one-way communication, you can do zone paging using microphones. You can distribute background music through the entire system, and you can play back audio files stored locally on the CX-1000. Now, let's explore the call section. Here you have call forwarding. You have the ability to perform group calls, as well as the ability to open doors remotely. All system sounds on the intercom stations can be fully customized to meet your needs. Moving on to the video section, the system supports not only audio calls, but also video calls, and cameras can be monitored and displayed directly on the stations. Now let's discuss some general software features. The CX-1000 has a section for system surveillance, emergency features, on-site and remote maintenance, as well as audio and logged events like operational or fault data, and it can all be recorded on your network drives. There are also priority settings for all inputs, DSP settings like EQ filters, and it's also possible to control your CX-1000 remotely via network commands. Now, let's take a look at the system's structure. At the center of everything is our IP network. We have our CX System Manager. We have our peripherals like wall stations, desktop stations, digital remote microphones, and amplifiers which are connected via the network. The amplifiers then connect to analog devices like speakers and analog microphones. Then we have IP speakers which are also connected via the network, just like telephones and cameras. Additionally, there's a variety of possibilities to connect the CX-1000 with other networked-based systems. And of course, if you have an existing system that isn't capable of being networked, it's still possible to connect to the CX-1000 through analog integration. Now, let's talk about the scalability of the CX-1000. The CX-1000 can be used in a wide range of applications, from small setups like parking lots or small schools to medium and large installations such as universities, hospitals, large office complexes, and even airports. And the list of possible applications will grow over time because the CX-1000 is not a one-product release. It's a platform that's designed to grow. The CX-1000 system is going through and will continue to go through evolution as it grows. New products will be regularly added to the lineup. There will also be new features added via firmware and software updates. Integration into other systems will also be possible, and new software solutions will make the system even more accessible. This should be enough information to give you an idea about the concept behind our new CX-1000. Thank you very much for watching, and if you want to know more about the CX-1000 system, we'll see you at the next online training.